Quick equity credit finance review from England. Can you guys earn legitimately up to 6.5% every single day for every 5 days? Or is this just a horrible scam targeting hopeful individuals? All of that and more coming up in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. On this channel, what I do most of the time, as per request by my viewers, is I review income opportunity systems, platforms, and even training products. If it's make money online that you're after or steer yourself away from a potential scam, make sure you find that subscribe button and also click on the bell notification icon. That way, every single time I go live, you'll get access to this helpful, useful information that can help you financially. Okay, there's a ton of people out there getting scammed every single day, and every single day there are tons of scams being created. In school, they teach us that if we learn how to, they teach us about investing. They don't teach us how to do it, but they talk about, hey, investing is the way to help you financially. And then, of course, people come online and then they're targeted, and then they remember that, and then they're like, maybe it could be in my best interest. But the problem with these Ponzi schemes is they keep, ripping people off and exit scamming and leaving people in deep losses. So you don't want that to happen to you. Okay, so stay tuned on this channel and with the information I share on my channel, as well as on my blog, RorySinghReviews.org. I'll also include a link to this review of equity credit finance underneath this video in the description box for those of you who might need further information. Okay. Equity Credit Finance, the company. Okay, their domain, eqcfi.com. This is their actual website. Okay, if you go to their website, that's what it looks like on the home page. Okay. Now, that website, eqcfi.com, it was privately registered on December 7, 2023. It's set to expire on December 7th, 2025. They're currently using Cloudflare, so they have DDoS protection enabled to protect them from getting DDoS attacked in case someone gets really pissed off with them and wants to wipe their site out. Okay, they're protecting themselves. Now, on the website, they're posting a link to a UK incorporation certificate. So that would be equity credit finance licensing. The problem with this here, okay, no big deal. No big deal. I would say anytime you see a company with one of these certificates of incorporation in the UK, it's most likely a scam that you're going to get involved with, okay? In order for these guys to be legitimately set up with the authorities in the UK, they would have to register with the UK FCA. Okay, the UK FCA is the Financial Conduct Authority. It's the securities regulator for all of the UK. And if a company is offering you guys passive returns on your investment or any kind of investment in the UK, since these guys are pretending to be in the UK, they must register with the UK FCA. Now, for those of you who have never heard of that term or that name, UK FCA, or even the term securities regulators, I highly recommend you get out there and do your own due diligence and research. Type that into Google, UK FCA, and do a little bit of a read up on it. See exactly what they do. Okay. Now, these guys at Equity Credit Finance, they are not registered legally. All they have is a UK incorporation certificate. It's just a numbered company. I live in Canada. I can get one of these for $50 from the UK. Okay. They're not legitimately licensed, guys. Okay. Now, I noticed that they're showing stock images on their website. And that's trying to give people the false impression that they actually have offices with a whole bunch of employees. But in truth, they're just stock images that you can find with any website creation tool, or even you can just go to Google and type in office and employees, and you can just grab an image, right? Some of these images, of course, are copyright images, but most likely this one probably came with the website builder that Equity Credit Finance was using. It's not really their employees, it's just trying to give you the impression that, hey, they're a big company. Does it work? I'm thinking it's working. Most people don't really think about these things. They just look at the website, and then more importantly, they look at what's being promised, and they're like, wow, this would really help myself financially and especially my family. And they just throw out, unfortunately, it happens to everyone, right? I'm not here, trying to bash people or on people, but it does happen every single day. The money factor kicks in and people stop, using the common sense, and they're hoping like, hey, I hope this pans out, because look, they have 6 different plans to choose from. The first one's called the starter plan. Minimum investment $100, maximum investment $3,000. Get 4% daily for 3 days. So people see these kind of things, and then you're like, screw it, I'll just put some money in and see what happens. Okay. Then premium plan. I'm not going to go through all these different plans, but it's right up to an investment of $15,000 to a maximum of $1 million. Okay. Now, cost to join this thing, minimum investment of $100. I do not know if they have an affiliate marketing program. They might, but I didn't notice that they had it on their website. Let me get to a quick conclusion. This looks like an outright scam. I'm just going to say it. Here are the reasons. Anonymous owners, right? They're just talking about what they can do. They're not showing you who they are. They're not proving any of this. They have zero credibility. Who the heck are these guys? Equity Credit Finance. No proof they can create any passive returns, or how? How can they do this? They're not really, disclosing any of this information. They're just talking about it. The fourth thing, they're not legally registered in the UK or anywhere in the world to legally offer the public an investment opportunity. They're not legal guys. They just have a UK incorporation certificate. And the fifth thing, unsustainable ROI, right? Look at the ROI again here. This is just ridiculous. 4% daily, right? 5% daily, 6.5% daily for 5 days. Get 50% after 3 days for a minimum investment of $20,000 to a maximum of $50,000. Holy smokes. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, they target individuals, so victims using like WhatsApp and other online platforms, and convince hopeful investors to make deposits. Okay, then they show ridiculous numbers in the form of monetary returns on a screen. If they're smart, they might pay you something on the minimum package here, right? To hopefully get you guys to put in the larger amounts. That's basically how it works in a nutshell. Now, when you try to withdraw, because they're going to show you some huge numbers on a screen, right, on some app, or you log into a back office and you see like, holy smokes, I got $800,000 in there, and you're all excited, and you're like, wow, my family is going to be rich. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed though. And then they're like, okay, we're going to go and make a withdrawal, and you try and do a withdrawal, and then the company is going to ask you. That means the scammers behind the screen are going to ask you for even more money. They want you to donate more money into the platform just so that you could get a withdrawal. And it'll tell you it's like a fee or admin fee or taxes, some kind of bullshit just to get you to give them more money. And then eventually they just disappear on you and just ignore you altogether and go on to the next victim. In a nutshell, that is how these type of schemes work. Okay, so stay away from it. Be very careful with investing and with your hard-earned money. Okay, for those of you who are just looking for a way to, invest your money and see big returns like what these guys are promising, 1%, 2%, up to 6.5% every single day. That's unsustainable. No financial institution in their right minds would ever offer you that, because they just wouldn't last, okay? They'd go out of business fast and furiously. That's not how legitimate investment companies work. So if you truly want to become an investor, I would say go take a course, and it is a learning curve. People who make money with investing are people with skill sets of investing. Okay, I would say go find yourself a good course if you're really passionate about investing. Okay, now for those of you looking to make money online, maybe you're looking for something else. My quick story here. That's a picture of me. That's my mugshot up there. That was actually at work. Not that long ago. That was back in 2017. I used to drive a truck, 80 hours per week. Ex-Canadian truck driver, just like the story says here. 18-wheeler big rig, always away from my home, sometimes up to 80 hours per week. I got fed up of that lifestyle. I came online. It didn't happen overnight. Tried a bunch of different things, surveys, surf exchanges, all kinds of different things, I should say. And in my first year, I didn't make any money. But I did not know the power and value of coaching and training, education from people who actually know how to make money. I didn't know that. I didn't take any of that serious. I used to, say stuff like, hey, I can just find stuff free on the internet. But being as clueless as I was when I was new, I didn't even know what the heck to type in to actually find information that could help me how to make an income online. So you really need to understand that. In order to find things that's going to work, meaning a step-by-step curriculum that can teach you and hold you by the hand how to make an income online, whether it be a side hustle income, part-time income, or even a full-time income. Maybe you want to replace your income online. I would say 100% you need coaching and training. Okay, so for those of you who are looking for a way out of your financial situation, and this is not investing, this is not crypto, this is a legitimate way how to create an income or the skill sets that you would need in order to put that money into the bank account. Okay, legitimate, and you can be the judge. All you got to do is just go underneath this video, click on the first link below to my website, take action there to thepowerhousemarketer.com. That's my website. Or come to this blog. I'll also include this blog post review of equity credit finance as well underneath in the description box below. You can just come down here underneath the article and click here to my number one recommendation. Okay, it's my number one recommendation because, hey, I was a truck driver and I'm not that savvy, and I'm thinking if I could figure it out, if you guys are truly serious, you can figure it out too, how to do all these different things. In the end, it comes down to some simple skills that you need to acquire to put money in the bank account, extra money in your bank account every single week. And it's 100% legitimate, and you can just go through the information gathering process right here. You'll get a free video with the founder of our company. Company has been we've been around since 2016, and they have coached over, I believe it's over 250,000 students successfully online. Right? Let me tell you something before I close off. Making money online, it's all fun and dandy, but it doesn't feel like a real business until you make that first $1,000. It took me over a year to make my first $1,000 online, my first $1,000 USD paycheck online legitimately, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know the power of these systems that are actually good systems. But after you make $1,000, it just changes. Nothing will ever satisfy you, right? There's nothing wrong with jobs, but no job will satisfy you, even if you love your job. I think it's always a good idea I think it's negligent. It's negligence to not have a second income, to solely rely on one income. Anyways, enough babbling on here. If you want to learn more, just go underneath this video, click on the first link below, and start the process there. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one. Take care.